There are a few influential or nearly famous people that are forgotten or disregarded by history. This episode is dedicated to one such person, a Cherokee warrior who became a general in the Confederate Army and fought both Union soldiers and his own tribe until his death. Let's bring the past into the present with Stand Watie. There are many figures who contribute to history. Most are overlooked, some command the spotlight, and some are simply forgotten. American history is no exception, with heroes, traitors, villains, and simply those who were in the right spot at the right time. But all these figures, good or bad, would contribute to this story, our story. This is Forgotten Figures. Stand Watie was born on December 12, 1806, near Echota in Gordon County, Georgia. His father was a full-blood Cherokee, and his mother was half Cherokee. His given name was Degataga, which means stand firm, but upon his baptism was given the anglicized name Isaac S. Watie. He would attend school and learn English. Eventually, he would help his brother publish the tribal newspaper, the Cherokee Phoenix. As he was growing up, a growing divide would occur amongst the Cherokee throughout the 1830s with Indian removal. Stand was in favor of removal as a means to preserve the Cherokee Nation. In 1836, he would be among those that would sign the Treaty of New Echota, which confirmed Cherokee relocation to Oklahoma and Indian Territory. He would move west in March 1837, but for his actions would be sentenced to death by the Cherokee leadership. He would escape this death sentence in 1839, but would continue to disagree with the majority of his tribe. He also disagreed with many Americans and sided with the South and slavery as tensions grew in the country. When war did come, he enlisted in the Confederate Army and would earn a commission as a colonel, in command of the 1st Cherokee Mounted Rifles. His forces would fight against his fellow Cherokees, as well as skirmish against Union soldiers. He would see fighting in August 1861 at the Battle of Wilson's Creek and the Battle of Pea Ridge in March 1862. His forces were mostly used as scouts and skirmishers, but he would earn a promotion to Brigadier General in May 1864. Becoming the only Native American to attain the rank of general during the Civil War. In June, he would capture the Union steamboat J.R. Williams, and in September would attain victory in the Second Battle of Cabin Creek. By February 1865, he would be placed in command of the Indian Division of Indian Territory. He refused to acknowledge that the Union was on its way to win the war, and even after the war was the last Confederate commander to cease field operations, surrendering in June 1865. In September of that year, Stand served as a representative of pro-Southern Cherokee delegation to the Fort Smith Council, whose purpose was to negotiate treaties between the native tribes and the United States. Stand returned to Oklahoma, but would remain in exile in Choctaw Territory until 1867. He would eventually return to Cherokee Territory, where he would die in 1871. He would be buried in Polson Cemetery in Delaware County, Oklahoma. It's hard to believe that someone like this would not only be forgotten by history, but outright ignored. Sure, no scientific or major military exploits occurred, and he didn't go on to serve in Congress or state legislature, but still, the only Native American to attain the rank of general, and for the Confederacy no less, is something that needs to be talked about more. The struggle with Native American tribes would continue until Custer's last stand at the Battle of the Little Bighorn, and some may even argue that it still persists today. Perhaps that is why he is overlooked. In the end, figures like Stand Watie deserve to be remembered. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, leave a comment with your thoughts and if there is someone I should highlight next. Lastly, follow me on Twitter at PastAndPresent4. Thanks for watching.